Good afternoon everybody, Chris Dennis here, performance short game coach and putting specialist. Today, I'm only joking Chris, what have we got today?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Chris Dennis here, putting specialist and short game performance coach. Today we have got a 7-wood, and if you're coming over from James Robinson's channel, welcome on over. Today we're showing you favourite club as a kid, really, was a very versatile club, and today we've been...
I find it hard to believe you had a favourite anything as a kid.
Well, that's true, but it did a good job. We're showing today how it's much more versatile to use a 7-wood, 21.5 degrees, as opposed to what I've found trying to use a 3-iron, a 3-iron hybrid, anything really at that top end of the bag. This is miles more forgiving, but we've also shown on James's channel how it's more forgiving around the greens for different shots that you would think you would never play.
Not gonna lie, we have an up and down rate of 0, but that's down to the putting more than the actual.
That's the putting, not the,
so we should be playing this as a par 3 from up there, but it really would be too short, so we've just come from back here, Chris, haven't we?
We've got 220 downwind, water left, as James has pointed out to me just before I've hit. But again, we're starting to see here how we can get a landing angle here. This would be a very tough shot with a 3-iron coming out very low, or a driving iron, and even with a hybrid you might not get enough launch on this. So far we've seen we can launch it high, we can hit it low, so we're going to see if we can get this to land on the green. As always, that's the dream. Let's see how quick it stops.
Oh, that's delightful. That's delightful. I've even zoomed in for you. Oh, it's just long.
Too good.
Pardon?
Too good.
Too good.
I don't know my own strength.
That almost came out lower than you anticipated, didn't it?
Came out of low off that slope, a little bit low on the face, but you see even low on the face, it's still got the distance that we want. Okay, that has gone a tiny bit long.
Good news is you're using that again now around the green.
We've got a little chip over with plenty of green.
Right. Yeah, I'm just going to hit that from where it is because it looks a dream.
It looks teed up for a nice high towering 7-iron.
Fade as well, just
We'll get this one on shot tracer for the fans. Don't let us down. Well, you've not. I'll tell you what, that is coming down at some height.
Come on, wind, take it. Is that long as well?
I think that is also long.
Well, maybe it wasn't 220, who knows? We've absolutely nailed those.
Maybe we've just hit too good. We've now got a club that we can hit 250.
Well, stay tuned. I mean, really, take nothing away from the shots.
No, they were good shots, but definitely the reason why we're doing this video is because we get a lot of people ask, you know, they ask me a lot about wedges. If we can save on a wedge and maybe not have a 60 degree, I know James will be disappointed there.
The 60 degree is going nowhere, Chris. It is staying in there.
But we can have more options at the top end of the bag. So think about your course, think about, do you have a long par 3, do you have some par 5s you can reach but you're just never getting close with a 3-iron. Also, I have a lot of people say they don't like the look of hybrids, they can't find one that suits their eye and they can't really do much with it other than hit full shots. So a 7-wood gives you that versatility. It gives you, again, off-centre strikes. Even there, it's still going the correct distance. It looks a lot bigger over the ball, which we know gives you a little bit more confidence. And you'll see here we can also play shots around the edge of the green.
Oh, sorry, I kicked it.
It was always going to happen. It was always on the cards, as some would say. But it gives us some more options around the green, and a lot of tour players, like we said, are going to this now. Victor Hovland, Matt Fitzpatrick, Tyrrell Hatton, I think even DJ had one in.
Yeah.
Get it launching high, it can carry further, land soft into greens. They're probably trying to drive a par 4, to be honest, although there is some long par 3s now.
But also important to note that these 7-woods aren't anything new. Like Chris's is, must be 15 years old, that 7-wood now.
That is the trivia question of the day. I don't know if G10 means 2010, but...
Well, I think you've just ruined it there.
Comment below, when did it come out? Did it come out in 2010? That is a big question.
No, because then we would have been like 19, and I feel like they were around before we were 19.
Ooh, comment below.
Oh, we've age cast ourselves there as well. But yeah, you can get them cheap as well. People thinking that 7-woods are a new thing with the new G425s and things, they're absolutely not. You can pick them up cheap, which is why he's got one.
It was actually free because my dad wasn't using it anymore.
Oh, who did you nick that off?
Oh, my dad. So
right.
Too long.
Yeah, mine's got a huge jockey on it as well.
Ooh.
You can see it from here, look.
It is huge. Right.
I think yours actually bounced on that bank, didn't it? Mine pitched literally there and stopped.
Yeah, mine popped up and then it stopped. But again,
Now, I'm not going to lie, Chris, these will be good shots if we get them close, because you would use a wedge here, really. We're thinking more around the green, aren't we? But rules are rules.
yeah, we're thinking closer. If you're there where, you know, the rough's been, it's not grown as much, you know, you can get a nice strike. Got a lot of bounce on the 7 wood, so a lot more bounce than you'd have with a hybrid. So chances of misstriking the ball are a lot less. And this is where we say, you know, tour players are using it, but old Bob at the golf club, oh, I'm not using a 7 wood.
Yeah, exactly.
So, grip down it, treat it a little bit like a putt.
I'll tell you what, you're way too good at this.
Slowed up a little bit, but
That's exceptional.
5 foot.
For those who don't know, Chris had the yips a few weeks ago with his chipping, and I think this might be...
Well, saying that, Bob Vokey also said he had the
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He was a wizard with the old 7 wood as well. A little bit of a knee drive on that one, I felt. Right, so James on the top, so it's going to get you that little bit of loft, so it's going to jump him over that first bit of rough, land on the downslope, and then hopefully run out towards the flag. So I've talked him up. I've talked you a good game anyway, James. Right, it's launched.
Sit! Sit!
Now, the wind's that strong, it's blowing
Not
the camera.
bad.
Right, well, we both got about the same, so again, James is not one for that, as we know he likes the 60 degree. Both got 10 feet. If I'm not the easiest of lies and covered in mud, we'll take them on this occasion. Right, we've dismounted the camera, ready for James Robinson cam.
The make percentage is higher when the camera's down there, isn't it, Chris?
In our aim point. Unfortunately, we had to cancel the aim point clinic this weekend due to snow, but we will be rescheduling that, so any questions, do shoot me over an email. But we will reschedule. James has done a great
Woo!
James Robinson cam. Strikes again.
Would you like a bit of Chris Dennis cam, or are you alright with me here?
You do whatever you
I'll give it you there, how's that?
Oh, happy medium.
You have not told them the score yet, actually.
1-up for me, although it might be short-lived as usual.
Oh, I'll go wide angle for Miller's. Peter Miller.
Wide angle, right, I've got that, pretty good. Nice and positive. Well, I had to be positive, unfortunately. It was a good putt from yourself.
Level down the last.
Level down the last. Oh, he's just getting a picture. He's getting the old thumbnail fired up.
You know it, Chris. While the sun's out, 'cause if the sun's not out, then the vibrant colours don't show off. Do you want me to take you one as well?
Oh yeah, get me one. Don't get them roof marks my dad's put on. It wasn't me.
Your dad put on them, yeah.
It wasn't me.
Right.
Right, James is on it after that cracking putt on Robinson Camp.
Thank you ever so
So,
much.
par 4 here, we've got 420 yards. Down breeze. So it'll be a good one of these will leave us an iron, hopefully under a 7 iron.
A bad one leaves you another one of these, doesn't it?
A bad one in this weather. If it stops straight away,
How do you feel about that tee height?
tee's a little bit high for me, but each to their own. Just fighting with keeping the camera still for shot tracer. Oh, that's a cracking shot. Again, not too high, is it?
No, to be honest, so what I've done now, I've moved it forward in the stance, sternum back, and hit it more like a driver on the up, so dynamically the loft is less. Obviously that sounds quite...
Look at that, was an unbelievable explanation.
That should be a video in itself, shouldn't it?
Fans are fired up with that.
There.
Oh,
But if that goes wrong, you top it.
there. Where was it?
There.
Right, perfect.
Do you get that? There.
There.
Oh, my knee went then.
Right, I'm not going to get it there.
Where are you going to get it?
I'm going to get it there. Right.
Where's it not going to go?
There. I think the bobble on my hat moved more than anything else then, but... Right.
A very vigorous bobble on that hat.
It is a large booble. Right, I need my glove. I've teed it up a little bit, not as high as James.
You're not going to get it there, are you?
I'm not going to get it there in the slot. I'm going to find my own slot.
In the slot of doom.
I'm going to give it the
This
full...
will be in the punishing semi, this.
The full send.
That is delightful. That's quite high. I dare say it won't be anywhere near as far as mine.
I don't know.
There's no run, is there, today?
Pure speed I've got.
Yeah.
I didn't get there, but I got pure speed and
But then if you look at the
dynamic
turf interaction, you almost Damiened it
It
as
was
well.
a bit of a drop kick, but we're talking about how forgiving a 7-wood can be.
So all you've done there is knock spin off it, haven't you?
Knocked a bit of spin off it, got it up there, and got it flying. So in all me thinking I hadn't put a video on time, I got the wrong date, it's tomorrow at 1 o'clock, but we found that James's is shorter than mine.
A lot shorter.
James did think mine was going to be nowhere near, but the fierce speed has done him by 15 yards, I'll be generous.
Very generous.
So, what have we got, James?
My worry is we said anything above a 7-iron is 7 wood, isn't it?
Well, I think yours pitched there.
Yeah.
Big.
So, do I go full-blooded 8-iron? Is that enough? Or do I go 7 wood?
Downwind, 180 I'd say. A full-blooded 8-iron might sneak you on. Might. I'll zoom in to see if we need to chip with a 7 wood again. Oh,
Sit! Oh, bunker.
Bunker? Well, that'll be an interesting 7 wood.
We're not going 7 wood out of bunker, no way. I was going to try and claim that yours ran a lot, but I don't think we really can.
All carry with fierce speed.
Well, I'll tell you what, this has opened up for you just to cakewalk now, isn't it? Never understood that saying, but we'll go with it.
It's a cakewalk.
Yeah.
I can't say I've ever heard it myself.
Really,
so.
a cakewalk?
Yeah.
Guys, comment below, cakewalk, if you know what it is, and where it originated from. Bonus points if you want to go on Google and actually find out.
Right, straight over them.
The procession of the cakewalk.
Straight over them seagulls.
Oh, should have hit 7 wood.
That was well out.
Wow. That's not done bad. Oh, you're on the green.
That is pin high and possibly one of the worst golf
I've kicked the
shots
camera again there, but that's,
I've had in a long
you know, that's
time.
impressive. To get all that on, really, I've got to kind of zoom out a bit just to...
Oh dear.
There you go. I'm not going to lie, I feel like I might be left with the most difficult bunker shot on the golf course there to that back right flag.
It is a tough flag today. Tough flag, but you got a crowd. Luckily, it's near Christmas and I'm feeling festive. You can use your 60° from there, James.
Thank you.
Tough pin, very much a Keith pin, retiring at the end of the year.
That flag is literally no man's land, isn't it?
Big congratulations to Keith on a stellar career at Waterfront Golf.
Can move stones, can't we?
I mean, just...
I don't want to ruin my 60°.
Don't want to ruin your 60, not with the black finish. Right. In he comes, 60. He's a good shot, this. He's played one. Pretty good. I mean, tour average from there, I'd say is probably 10 foot.
I'd say that was the wrong shot, but I executed it wonderfully.
You did, just the wrong club. 56 there, same shot, lands at the pin, stops, and you'd have been in with a chance.
You're missing that. You're 3-putting from there anyway. Oh, flag. What way over there?
Breaks there. Don't make Keith have to do more work, he's retiring. Right, a long putt. Flags up on the top nicely. A little bit of right to left at the end. It is on a bit of a slope, which is a trend of young Keith's.
In gimme range.
Not for a man of my calibre. 7 wood, 8 iron. It took a big bobble on the way.
Winter greens, Chris.
Winter greens didn't counter for it.
Also, you've left it low side, which is the best side for people that are watching. Last thing you want to do is leave that up there.
Correct, left myself a nice uphill putt.
Get your marker down some, because that's not good.
Oh, it's down 20 pence. For some reason I've got
20
thousands
pence?
of 20 pences.
Feeling flush?
Look at the breeze. Here at Royal Waterfront. Cameraman's had to pick the camera up because fine, my friend.
Keith, enjoy retirement. No better place for you.
Another Keith strikes again. Another victim of the 3 putts, potentially 4. Oh, it was
Get in!
Get in. Right.
That for the win.
Si, senor. I'm actually just fired off if it's a par with the 7 wood off the tee. It could be a regulation par. Not an easy hole.
Delightful.
Never in doubt.
Delightful. Well done.
Right guys, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Hopefully you've seen that a 7 wood is something that you might, James has not enjoyed it. Hopefully a 7 wood is something that you consider. You know, if you don't like your driving iron, if you don't like a 3 iron, very versatile, and a lot of people struggle to
I have enjoyed it off the tee, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed it.
A couple of the chip shots you didn't have to hit good, but we hit them close. Putting hasn't been the finest today on the greens. But yeah, a different club, something for you to try. If you go for a fitting, certainly ask.
Is that your new 7 wood being delivered? Amazon Prime?
I hope so. Right guys, we'll see you later in the week.